Hello out there. I know it's been a little bit since I've done a video, and God's timing, right? God led, right? So there are times where I have to give myself a pep talk, not because I just don't want to get on these platforms and encourage and show the love of God and be impactful. It is because I never saw myself doing it. And what I have to realize is that if I'm allowing God to lead me, it's not of my works. It's not of myself. So yeah, in the natural mind, I never seen myself being on these platforms and sharing the things that God is doing in me, through me, and around me to be impactful in this world, to be impactful in the body of Christ. Now that I've gotten that out the way, just putting it out there, God has been dealing with me concerning where I was, where I am now, and where I'm going. I remember asking God, or actually telling God, I'm ready to get back to who I was, in a sense of being able to do the things that I was accustomed to doing, being able to sow the seeds that I was accustomed to sowing, being able to give on the level that I was giving, because that's what I was accustomed to, being a giver. I was accustomed to a certain way of life, a certain lifestyle. But what I am learning on this walk with God, that what God has is always better than what we are accustomed to. And it's taken me a while, and some days I still feel that way. Like, God, I've chose to serve you. God, I've chose to forsake certain things. God, I've chose to release certain things, people. I've chose to surrender. But I didn't choose the other part that comes with this journey. However, what I know is that as long as I continue to choose God and to show up every day, that God is with me. Even when I don't understand certain things, even when my thought process tries to make me think otherwise as to what God has already said. See, even in my being uncomfortable and me not being, I won't even say able, me not doing the things I'm accustomed to, the lifestyle I'm accustomed to. God has sustained me. I've lacked nothing. I have lacked nothing. God has met my needs time and time again in this process of waiting, in this process of him rebuilding me, in this process of him restoring me. I have lacked nothing. And I've even been mind blown by those things which he's done exceedingly and abundantly above what I could even fathom or think. So even in this time of waiting and expectation, I'm reminded that God has been showing up and showing out. Yes, we desire certain things. Yes, we know that there are certain things that God has promised us, right? But God has his timeline. God has his own timeline that I am willing to wait on, because I've done things my way. And in doing things my way, those things never sustained me. So today, I want to encourage you guys that even while you're in your waiting season, even while you're in your testing season, even while you're going through the storms of life, know what God has on the other side of that is better than what you are accustomed to. Better than what you could do. God is the greatest power. So he has the ability to do things that we can't do. So I hold fast to his word. And I will continue to forge forward, because God has shown me time and time again that I am not on this walk alone, that I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But I still have to be processed. See, my ideal of what life should have been, should be, is different than what God has purposed, predestined for it to be. So I just got to trust him in all things. You just got to trust him in all things. Our time is coming. At the appointed time. That's all I have. Until next time, I'll see you all later.